Hey there, guys. So, did a bit of a cold start here on the car. It's been a couple days since I've driven it, but I wanted to do a review today. So I'm going to let the car warm up for just a second here, and then we're going to get started. So what I wanted to talk about today, guys, is about a year ago, not quite at a year just yet, but we installed some of the hybrid racing shifter upgrades that you can purchase on their website. I pretty much installed every single thing that you could install on a factory RSX shifter. So it was the new Delrin shifter cable bushings that connect to the actual shifter inside the car. I also installed the bushings that attach to the transmission itself, so I did those as well. I also installed their upgraded shifter base mounts. Takes it from the factory rubber to anodized aluminum. And this doesn't actually help with the feeling of the way the car shifts, but I also installed the Maxim shift knob as well with the boot collar. On top of all that stuff, I also installed the detent springs and the shifter selector springs inside the transmission itself. So with all that being done, how does it feel and how does it hold up after about a year's worth of use? I can honestly say, as far as it holding up, it feels just as good as the day I put it in. It's still really tight, really crisp, very positive engagements when I shift. I honestly feel like it's one of the best feeling shifters out there, especially for front wheel drive. A lot of people, a lot of manufacturers aren't able to get a very great feeling shifter assembly with cars that are front wheel drive. Now with rear wheel drive cars, I actually prefer the way rear wheel drive cars transmissions feel whenever you're shifting them, because it's you're directly on top of the transmission when you're shifting, and there's no cables or anything like that involved, and it just feels very mechanical and very crisp to me. With that being said, I think the Honda OEM shifter is probably one of the best shifters for front wheel drive cars, period. Now, with that being said, all that, I think that is a great budget, bang for buck upgrade that you can do for the factory shifter. If I could recommend anything, I would just say do it all, because the money that you're spending, it's not a whole heck of a lot of money, especially when you compare it to an actual like hybrid racing replacement shifter assembly. Everything that you can get from their site that upgrades the factory one, top marks. Absolutely amazing the way it makes the shifter feel. Now comparing it to a hybrid racing shifter assembly, I'm wanting to get one day. Spending money on that would take away from the K24 build, and like I've said in the past, that's not something I'm really wanting to do right now. I don't care, as long as the car still functions fine, I don't care about spending money on anything else. I just want to get the K24 finished up in 2021. Like I said, I do plan on getting the hybrid racing shifter assembly. You know, I'm going to buy it, I'm going to put it in the car, and I'm sure it's going to feel amazing. Until that happens, I am very satisfied with what hybrid has done to make the factory shifter feel just that much better. Like I said, I couldn't recommend it enough. Now there's a couple of other companies out there that make drop-in shifters for these cars, like K-Tuned and Acuity. I have heard incredible things about Acuity shifters, and I'm sure a lot of other people will vouch for them too. Now the thing is though, is although there is a lot of stuff from Acuity that I would like to get and probably am going to get in the future, I'm probably not going to go with the Acuity shifter assembly. Future me, I'm pulling into Burger King right now, so just skip ahead until I'm done ordering. Did I forget my phone? Would I really have forgotten my phone? Damn it, it's right here. I'm so stupid. Alright, picked up some lunch for me and the wife. I'm going to take her some food. Yeah, I couldn't be more happy, and I feel like I've reiterated that several times, but yeah, if you're on the fence about it, I think it's definitely worth pulling the trigger, especially if you don't want to dish out all the cash right now to upgrade to the actual like drop-in replacement hybrid shifter assembly. Definitely something I'm going to be shooting for in the future, but for right now, this is great, and I'm just going to keep using this until, something on it breaks. Honestly, I really don't see a reason to upgrade all the way just yet. Like I said, just trying to put as much much as my spare money into the K24 as possible, which isn't a whole lot right now, but you know, you guys know how that is. So I hope you guys got something out of this. I know it's kind of a short video, but I wanted to get it out there because I know someone is probably curious by this point. It's like, hey, you know, I've been following you for a while, and I noticed that you did this, you know, about a year ago or so. How are you still liking it? Are there any complaints? Is there anything you need to, you know, would change if you could, that sort of thing? Because I've had people ask me stuff like that before, and honestly, no, there's nothing about it that I would change. It's still clean, crisp, awesome. I would 100% do it again. Man, I need a supermoto. They're cleaning out all these trees over here, just stripping this land out to build some new housing developments, I guess. That'd be so awesome if I had some kind of off-road bike to go and just play in that while there's nobody there. That'd be so cool. I'm gonna end this video here. Didn't want it to last too terribly long. I just wanted to tell you guys, I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update of the modifications that I've done to the car. And I've got a few more videos kind of like this coming out, maybe in a couple weeks or so, where I'm just kind of going over all of the modifications that we've done to the car and what I think about them and how I feel about them and things that I like or don't like or what have you. But anyway, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Remember to eat your waitresses and tip your vegetables. Share the video with your dog. And have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one.